Hi guys. Okay, it seems like there's a lot of people on here already. If somebody could let me know if you guys can hear and see me, I would really appreciate it. Hey Fran, I'm not seeing comments. I think I'm on the right page. Hey Patricia, could a few more of you guys just leave a there we go. Okay, thanks Amy. Says there's quite a few on here, not a lot of people were commenting, so that's why I was worried. Hey Peggy. Yeah, so I asked earlier, hey Kelly. Great Amy, thanks. Okay. So I asked earlier if you guys wanted me to, hey Jessica, if you guys wanted me to do my Facebook Live, move it to Friday so I could show you the, hey Mary, the new die cutting embossing. And the majority said no. So I just kept it for today. I might try to hop on Friday when I get it and just show it to you guys and maybe do a little demonstration with it because I can't wait. Hey Kathleen, hey Nancy. Yes, Jessica, thank you so much for sharing. So if you guys would share the live, even if you're watching the replay, if you share it, that really helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. So, and that also enters you in next week's prize patrol. So commenting or sharing, then that would give you 2 entries in next week's prize patrol. Thanks, Mary, for sharing it to the group. What Mary does every week, in case you guys are wondering when she says that she shared it to the group, I have a group page too. I think it's called Bobby Stamping Community or something like that. And if you guys want to join, all you have to do is send me a request and then I'll add you. And then you're more than welcome to share your projects and things like that on that page. That's what it's for, is for us to stamp together and share our projects and ideas. Hey, Barb. What did you think, Barb, of the new online store yesterday when you placed your order? And thank you, by the way, for that. I appreciate that. I'll give her just a minute because I know there's a delay for her to comment. So I think we have enough people on to get started. For those of you that might be new and this might be your first time catching my Facebook Live. Hey, Linda. Yay. Hey, Nancy. All my local girls on here. I'm loving that. My name is Bobby, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I do these Facebook Lives every Wednesday at 1 Eastern. Okay? And if you see me looking down, it's because I have notes because I get easily sidetracked, and I want to make sure that I tell you everything. And so I've said that. And I do want to say, you guys, that I just appreciate you guys hanging out with me every Wednesday. It just means the world to me when, and especially the familiar faces. A lot of you guys, I feel like you have became my friends over all these Facebook lives, and it just warms my heart so much, and it makes me so happy. Um, and that's why I like doing my prize patrols too. It's a way for me to give back and support you guys and show you that I appreciate you. Okay, let's get started. I have 2 lists, so let me kind of catch up on my list. Okay, so last week's prize patrol was for the Way to Go. Oh, let me transfer my camera. There we go. I gotta turn my monitor just a little bit. It bugs me when I'm over here. Oh, Jessica, you're so sweet. She said this is her favorite lunch hour of the week. That just makes me feel, you know what? I'm not having the best day today, and that just really made me feel good. You don't know how much I needed that because I kind of feeling down on myself today. Way to Goat and a free make and take packet. And the winner of that was Kathy Card Tynan. And that was her first time watching last week, and I'm hoping that I can remember after I get done. I want to tag her in that to make sure that she sees that she won that. So Kathy, congratulations on winning last week's prize patrol. I don't have your address, so if you would visit my blog, it's bobbystamps.com. There's a prize claim form at the top of the menu, And if you fill that out, I will get your prize in the mail to you. I have a bunch of stuff I have to get mailed out on Friday, and so I'll mail it out on Friday. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. I'm not ignoring you. I read your message at work, and I just keep forgetting to respond to you. I'm so sorry. I keep thinking about it, and then I get busy doing something, and then I forget, and then I feel bad again. So I'm not ignoring you. I will respond. I promise. Okay. And so then let me show you what I'll have for next week. So this is for Kathy and next week's prize patrol. So sharing or commenting on the video, guys, even if it's the replay, enters you in the drawing. So I'm going to give away the Framed for You stamp set, and then a bingo make and take that I did using the prized peony stamp set. So you'll get everything in there. I think I have the PDF. If I have the PDF, I will include it. If I don't include it, then no, I didn't do a PDF. I can't remember. But this is one of the $1 million stamp sets. I can't remember who it was that designed it, but it's like the watercolor image is what I want to call it. I can't think of the name of it right now. What is the exact terminology for it? Okay, let me cross off Prize Patrol. And then while I'm here, guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you my make and takes for August. I am obsessed with this stamp set. I have to tell you, I just could make cards with it and projects all day long because I just love it. So this is make and take 1. And so you'll receive everything that you need in this packet. And then I even label it on the back so you know what it is. This is make and take 2. So again, that's the bundle there that you're going to receive everything that you need. I put some of the champagne rhinestones in there. I love this card. And this is make and take 3. So again, there's the make and take. And then I labeled it on the back. And then there's the card. I love this month's card. I think fall is my favorite time of year to design cards. I don't know. I just love designing them for the fall. Oh, Kathy, you're so sweet. Okay. So another thing that I do for my customers, and I just had a customer cash in her Bobby's Bucks a couple of weeks ago, and she should probably already have received her items. But what you do is you fill this in here, and it's $50 before tax and shipping and handling. And once you have all of that filled in, then you get to choose down here $40 worth of Stampin' Up! Products that you want for free. And I place the order for you, I pay for it, and then I just have it mailed directly to you, so there's no delay in you getting that. Thank you so much, Kelly, for saying that. She said, beautiful cards. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good morning, Darcy, Judy, Christina, a bunch more guys have popped on. Okay, what did you guys think? Have you gone to the Stampin' Up! Website and checked out the holiday catalog? I can open it. I can show you the inside now. I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, there's just so many beautiful stamp sets in here. Just so many goodies. And I love that if you go to the back of the catalog, you guys, it's broken down paper, accents and embellishment, punches, dies, embossing folders, ribbons. I love it. I am just working so hard on getting things done. Okay. And then I also want to remind you guys, don't forget to cash in your bonus coupons that you would have earned in July. You can cash them in now in August. Jessica, I know I wanted it all too, and I got almost all of it. So I don't want to say very much, but I ordered a lot. I want to start doing classes back again, but my Kit Club every month, I just love designing for that. And that takes up a lot of my time doing the PDFs and the videos. And then now I'm doing my retreat that's going to be in October. I almost said August. In October, so I'm super busy. I'm ahead of schedule for once. Yeah, Patricia, I agree. She says the back of that caddy is so helpful. So cash in those bonus coupons, girls. Don't forget about that. And then I'm going to show you. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, you guys? I forgot. Hold on a minute. I got to get my projects I want to show you. Sorry about that, guys. I had one that was out of. Okay. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm trying to get it all together for you. Okay. So the my monthly kit club that I do every month is, let me switch to this one. You can sign up anytime you want to, you guys, but to receive the projects for that month, you have to sign up by the 20th of every month. I need to change this graphic. It took me forever to remember to change it to the 17%. Now I've got to remember, because I did change it. It used to be the 15th and I changed it to the 20th. Just to give everybody a little bit more time to be able to register for that month's projects. So it's $35 a month, and that includes your priority shipping. You can join or cancel at any time, and each month you'll receive a make and take packet that you use to create that month's cards. And then I always offer everybody, if they want to purchase the bundled stamp set that I used, and if they do, I just PayPal them the invoice just for the stamp set. I pay for the shipping and the tax, so you're saving 17%. And then they also receive every month a $20 product worth of product, of Stampin' Up! Product that they use to create the projects. You make 8 cards with 2 envelopes. It's 2 each of 4 different designs. And then I have a private Facebook page that everybody that is a member is a part of. And that's where I post the videos and the PDFs. And then after you've been a member for 6 months, you receive a product bonus of $25. So if you're in it for a year, you're going to receive $50 worth of free Stampin' Up! Products for that year. And then if you're on my team, you automatically get to be added on that for free. So this is what I forgot to show you, but I do want to grab the stamp set and show you. This is the one that I used for the make and takes too. So if you add on the bundle, the Love of Leaves this month, I will order that just like I just said, and then just pop that in your package. Last month in July, everybody got a little treat from me. They got a little sampling of each embellishment in the catalog. And I just sent that to them just as a little thank you for being a part of my team. So for the monthly kit club, here are the cards we're going to make. I cased this one from the catalog. I do think I changed the colors. I can't remember, but I do think I changed the colors. And then it's got the rhinestones on there. And then this is card number 2. I love this one. And then let me show you guys too. This is the DSP that I used. It's the Plaid Tidings. I absolutely love this. This one I loved so much, but I just really couldn't wrap my head around a project because, you know, you'd think you'd have to use the pink. But wait until tomorrow and you guys see the PDF or the YouTube video of a card that I made, and I used pink. So, and it's a fall card. Yeah, I'm reading what Patricia said. She says, even if you don't have the stamp set of the month, you will have something else to use for the, and that is absolutely right, Patricia. Thank you so much for pointing that out, because you can use what you already have in your stash. So if you don't want to add that stamp set, and you just want to be a part of the monthly kit club and get the videos, be a part of the Facebook group and get the videos and PDFs, absolutely, you can, like this right here, you could just stamp it with whatever you have. Just use the cardstock. So this one I love. I did it in 3 little labels and stamped the images and then just die cut them out. And then here is the last one. Love these cards this month. I'm not sure what happened to the inside here. Okay, and then here are the 3D projects. So this is one of a tall basket or box. I'm sorry, it's very similar to the one I'm going to make today, but I don't think this one is as tall. But I loved the little white pumpkin, and I embossed it. And then this is a little treat holder that has candy corn in it. Super cute. And everything I'm showing you, you're going to receive, like the ribbon, the linen thread, everything, the rhinestones. You're going to get what you need to make these projects. This one is probably my favorite. Well, my second favorite, maybe. But it's a little treat box, and you just untie it here, and it's got the Werther's candy inside. And then this is a little pumpkin. I just love this so much. And it holds a little coffee pack. It's an edible coffee treat. And I got this at my local grocery store. So I'm not sure if you guys, but I think it would fit maybe a Ghirardelli. I'm not sure. But you could find something that would fit in there. I think that is so adorable. I love that. That one's probably my favorite one. Okay, guys, that is my Kit Club for August. I was so upset that I couldn't do my Facebook Live last week because I had those already ready and wanted to share them with you guys. Okay, I gotta hurry so we can move on. And I also just want to remind everybody that I do a monthly newsletter. I send one out, and thanks, guys, for saying those are so cute. Thanks, guys. But I do a newsletter, and then at the first of every month, once you sign up, you get a free PDF just for signing up for my monthly newsletter. And then every month, I send you another free PDF. So every month, you receive a free PDF on a project or cards, 3D items, something like that. And then since so many of you guys are on here that is my local people, I want to just throw this out, and anybody that's not local too. But it seems like it might be a while before we can all get together again. So I'm thinking about starting doing a monthly workshop online on Facebook. I'll create a Facebook page for that. And if you're interested in being a host and having me do a workshop for you online via Facebook, I could do that as well. But it will be towards the end of the month, every month. I'm trying to work out all the details right now, but I just wanted to throw that out there to let you guys know. It's kind of going to replace, I guess, my local card class, since I don't think we're going to be able to do those. And if you do live local to me, you would be able to meet me or pick up at my house, something like that, if you wanted to get the monthly packets. Hey, Julie. Okay. Can't read my own writing for a minute. Okay. The next thing I want to tell you guys about, I did want to show you the graphics. I put these in and forgot to share them. So that's the graphics that I posted about it. You guys, I'm so excited about this online retreat. Like, I cannot even begin to tell you how excited I am about this online retreat. I am just over the moon. Oh my gosh, my husband's on here talking smack. Hey, Scotty, get back to work. You're not supposed to be on Facebook. I'm sure he's going to comment back and say that he is on break, but whatever. So the online retreat is going to be October 17th, and it's going to be on a Facebook page that I've created. And on the 17th, I'm going to go live at noon, 2, and 4. Let me get my notes so I make sure I'm not telling you guys anything wrong. So I'm going to go live at noon, 2, and 4 with 3 additional projects that I'll share with you guys that day. You're going to get pillow gifts, and I posted, I think, 4 minimum, and I think I'm up to 6 to 8 right now pillow gifts you guys are going to get. I have been ordering from Amazon, Etsy, and Michaels, and I have to stop because I'm getting too much. It's getting too big. And then you'll also receive a swag bag filled with over $30 of Stampin' Up! Products. I got the bags in the mail this week, you guys, and they are my favorite bags that I've ordered for any of the retreats I've done. So this is like the 4th or 5th retreat I think that I've offered, and I love this bag. I'm taking it to work to show my friends tonight. You're going to receive candy and treats, and I'm looking down because I'm reading my notes, guys. There's going to be price patrol. Shipping is included in the cost. You can add on the optional class if you want to, and the boxes will be mailed out no later than the 7th of October. The early bird registration, which ends on Sunday, you guys, on the 9th. So if you want to get in on this, I would do it before then. It's $110.50. And then after that, it's going to go up to $130.50. So if you think you're wanting it, I would do it now and save that money. And I also have it where you can make 2 different payments if you want to do that. and I'm going to post a complete supply list that will be emailed to you before the event. There's going to be videos and PDFs for everything. And then I already said about the private Facebook group. And I also have an option if you're a demonstrator and you just want the PDFs, you can do just the online version of it. You guys, it's a lot. Everybody's asking me how do I do it with the full-time job. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? I have already got the add-on class. I can't think of the name of the stamp set. Let me show you. I have it over here because I was working on it. It's the Warm and Toasty. So if you add on the class, you're gonna get this stamp set and the embellishment, yes, the ribbon, and let me see. I have it over here. Let me grab it, you guys, and I'll just show you really quick. Because I've been working on it. So if you add on the add-on class, you're going to get, let me switch the camera and I can show you a little bit better. I'm almost ready to start my project anyway. So you're going to get the Warm and Toasty stamp set. That is, oh, I've clicked on the wrong thing, guys. Hold on, there we go. Okay, so you're going to get the Warm and Toasty stamp set with the add-on class. You're going to get the Mossy Meadow striped ribbon. And then I cut my pack of paper in half because I wanted to make sure that I was not using more than what you guys would receive. You're going to get a fourth of this Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper. And I will show you really quickly. This is probably one of my favorite Designer Series paper in the catalog. So it's two sheets. So you'd get half of this is what you would get. You're going to get 2 sheets, and they're double-sided, as always, with the add-on class. I don't want to tell you yet what the bundle is that I'm using because I want that to be a surprise. I am watching the inventory supply list, and if that starts to go on low inventory, I will announce it because there's going to be an ordering incentive if you add on that bundle, but I don't want to give it away. I wanted to save that for the end. Let me put this back out of my way, you guys. So a lot of you have already joined and signed up for that retreat, and I really thank you so much. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Let me grab a drink of water. Yeah, I loved that polar bear too. Oh, Barb said she was driving and listening and had to pull over to comment. You're so funny, Barb. You could have waited. Okay. Hey, Paige. Okay, guys, let's get started with the project for today. Let me grab this first. So I'm going to use the Gilded Autumn Specialty Designer Series paper, and I love this paper. I used it a lot on the make and takes, but one side I'll just pull out. One side has the like I can't think of what you call that, you guys. What is that? Foil. And then the other side, like this one here, has the foil, and then it's just the regular cardstock on the other side. Okay, let me move this out of my way. And then I'll show you the box. This is a box. I had you guys vote on what you wanted me to make, a card or a box. It seemed like I hadn't done a 3D in a while, so that's why I decided to do a 3D box for today. So this is the box. I'm going to have to use my Stampin' Blend, so this is going to take a little bit. Or I'm either going to go out of the lines, one or the other. Probably both. But it's a super cute box. It's really tall. Oh, you guys, I forgot. I wanted to show you guys 2 things really quick. I received this card from Jill. I don't want to say her last name just because if she doesn't want me to do that. But I love getting these in the mail from you guys. It just lets me know that you have thought about me. And then Carol sent me this. She won the Prize Patrol, actually. She won the Zany Zebras. She turned me a little, or wrote me a note. But you know what? I wanted to share this with you guys. When I got it, it was like this. And she's so smart because she said she does that to save her embellishments in the envelope when she ships them. And I just thought that was genius. Okay, so I'm going to use this image here. So I have that already on my block. And then our sentiment is the Plant Kindness Harvest Love. And then I'm going to use Early Espresso ink. I'm going to use the Memento ink. And for the Stampin' Blends, I am using the Cinnamon Cider, but I want to keep them separated because I'm only using the light cinnamon cider. I'm using Cajun Craze, the light and dark. I'm using dark mint macaron, dark and light mint macaron. And then I'm using the light Daffodil Delight. And then the light and dark Real Red. And then I am using, why do I have this out? Because I did not use this. I think this was on another project, guys. I did not use the Dainty. I think that was on one of the cards I made for the retreat. I have a piece of Cajun Craze that I used maybe that's what it was. I bet I thought I grabbed those labels. But I've got Mint Macaron. And then I have a piece of Very Vanilla Scrap that I'm going to stamp on. And then here's 2 pieces of the DSP that I'm just going to use for the sentiment, and then that piece of Very Vanilla as well. And then I'm going to use the die to cut that out. I'll have to grab my Big Shot too. I didn't get it out. And then I am using the braided linen trim. I'm using the retired hole punch, but any hole punch will do. So there is the linen trim. And then I put these in the wrong containers, you guys. So this is the acorn trinkets, okay? Like, that's funny that I put them in the wrong thing. Let me put this over here. Okay, let me put this down, and then I'm going to grab the Big Shot, and I'll be right back, guys. It's just on the other side of where I'm at. Normally, I come down on Tuesday night and make sure I have everything ready, and I didn't get to do that last night. Hey, Janet. Okay, so I have a piece of Early Espresso, and this is cut at 10.5 by 8. So 10.5 by 8. And then my DSP, my Cajun Craze, is 3 1/4 by 4 3/4, and then my DSP is 3 by 4 1/2. Okay, so on the long side, you're going to score at 3 1/2, 5, 8 1/2, and 10. And then you're going to score on the short side at 1 1/2, and again at 6 1/2. Okay, let me grab my bone folder. And then we're just going to burnish our score marks. I just want to show you guys everything I've got for the retreat, but I know I can't because I ruined the surprise, but I'm so excited about it. Okay, so on this tab, I got to look at my little design here. We're going to cut away on the short side that we're going to use for our adhesive. We're going to cut that away. And then we're just going to make this one our bottom. So I'm just going to cut up on the score marks. And I'm just slightly going in and notching away the little bulk. Every time when I pull that, I end up ripping out. I don't know why I do that instead of just being patient and cutting it. Okay, so we got that is our bottom. And then we're going to do the same thing up here. We're going to notch that one in a little bit. And this one, we can cut this tab here away. I'll lay it down after I'm done and show you guys so you can get a real good visual of what I did. So we're going to cut that away. Then we're going to cut on this one. We're going to cut this away. So I'm cutting on the right of my score mark. So that way it just kind of goes away when I trim that. So you can kind of fold those down like that if you want to get them out of your way. And then you're just going to remove that. And then just let me look at my template and make sure that I have removed everything. And it looks like I did. So that's what you should end up with when you're done. Okay. So here is the tab that we're going to use to put on your tear tape or your, I think I've got mine off track, your Stampin' Seal Plus. I'm just going to use the Stampin' Seal Plus today. Then you just simply fold that over and that's going to match up. And then that's creating your two side panels there. So let me see. This was, I just folded it over. I got to figure out which side was my back. I can't see the tab now. Okay, there it is. So that's going to be my back. So I'm going to fold these two sides in and that one there. And then I'm just going to place some adhesive on the bottom to close that up. And you could put your DSP on before you close it up if you want to. And then I'm just going to go in with my bone folder and make sure that that adhesive is taking a hold. And then I'll show you your adhesive, or not your adhesive, but your, and I have my stuff written down here, it goes on this side here, the closest to where you would put your tear tape. That's the side you would put your DSP if you want to do it before you adhere it. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab my Stampin' Seal. I'm just going to put it on my Cajun Craze, and then we're just going to lay the DSP. I actually don't know why I did it that way. I don't know why I didn't put it on the back of my DSP. Oh, goodness. Okay. And then I also wanted to show you guys, I got these fabulous little clips at Dollar Tree. Hey, Kathy. I got these at Dollar Tree, and I think I got 6 to 12 in a pack. And they come in so handy for your projects because now all we're going to do is pinch those together. And then I just used it to hold it together. And I actually put 2 on it when I was using it to find the center and punch my hole. So kind of like that. But I just wanted to throw that out there so you guys would see it. Okay, now let's go ahead and stamp. The coloring's going to take, it's going to take a minute. And I know I'll go out of the lines, you guys, because I can't talk and do this at the same time. Every single time I go out of the lines. I'm going to try, but trust me, I know it ain't going to happen. So the dark cake, or no, I moved it, the cinnamon cider is the light cinnamon cider. That is what I used to color the basket. See, I already went out of the line right there. No matter how hard I try. I started out with using the Very Vanilla, and then I switched it to Whisper White and did not like the Whisper White at all. So for the pumpkin, what I did with all of them, I used the light Cajun Craze, and wherever it's light right there, and it doesn't have any image, it's kind of solid, that's where I went in and used the light Cajun Craze. So right around the top on most of these. And then like right here, I'm going to use it there. And then again up here at this top. And then I just kind of followed it down. I kind of just really followed the pattern that was already on the image. And don't think, you guys, because I'm not commenting or looking over at your comments, I'm not ignoring you. I just get so easily sidetracked when I do this that I have to force myself to stay into what I'm doing, or I get lost. Okay, so this one is light mint macaron. Let me make sure. Yep, light mint macaron. So I went over my leaves first in the light mint macaron. I didn't like the way this turned out at all when I used the Whisper White. It was just, when you put it on top of your paper, your DSP, and the DSP is very vanilla, it was just too contrasting of a color for me. But I also want to tell you guys too, that card that I post videos to YouTube every Monday and Thursday, and the card that is going to go tomorrow, I absolutely love. And I'm telling you, I hope it shows up in the video, because in the picture that we'll post of it, it doesn't really do it justice. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn or be, oh gosh, you know, I'm so fantastic. No, 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 no. Nothing like that at all. But the card, I had in my head a totally different um, idea of what was going to come out. And it's watercoloring. And when I end up doing it with the Stampin' Blends, I used 3 different colors. And the color I ended up with, that's how I ended up getting to use that pink paper, you guys. That's all I'm going to say. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this so much better than what I had in my head I was going to do. I decided just now to color the pumpkin in. I'll go back over the mint macaron here in a minute with the dark. But I wanted to make sure I got those at least colored so I wouldn't accidentally color them with a color I wasn't supposed to use. I'm not doing too bad going out of the lines. But it's not over yet, is it? Okay. It has been really chilly, you guys. When I get off work at night, I work until 11 p.m. And I'm going to go back over the light with the light. I just like to do that. I feel like it blends them better together. Did I just grab the wrong one? No, okay. Oh, I thought I grabbed the cinnamon cider instead. But I feel like when with the two-tone, if you go back over it with the lighter color, it just kind of makes them blend in a little bit better. I did use the cinnamon cider for the stems, did I? Yes, for the stems of the pumpkins as well. Or did I say this? Yeah, the light. Okay. Then let's go ahead before I forget and go in with the dark mint macaron. If I do the monthly workshop, you guys, would you be interested? I'm thinking about doing them on a Saturday. I don't know if I said that earlier or not when I was talking to you guys, but I was thinking about doing them on a Saturday, and I don't know what time would work best for you guys. I'm not a morning person, so I promise you it's not going to be in the morning. But I was thinking either afternoon or evening. So let me know what you guys think about that. I know fall's going to be coming and there's not really a lot to do. We're all going to be home and looking for stuff to do. So do you guys have more free time in the afternoon, or do you have more free time in the evening? And I think I totally forgot to do this little booger right here. So I'm just going to do him all one color. And I used the wide tip and went out of the line again a little bit. Okay, so for my apples, I want to do the stem before I get the red out, because there's one little apple stem right there that matters. And then I'm going to make sure I have the light. And I'm going to do just the tops again of the apples. It just makes it prettier when you're shading it, I think. And then we'll go in with the real red dark. And just do the rest like that. Okay, guys, I think I grab my yellow again, and I did these little thingies here just to kind of break up the color, but I think I have everything colored now, so we can bring in the big shots. Are you guys interested in me doing, if I can go live Friday and show you guys a little bit about the new die cutting machine? Because if I do, if I can do it, I might be able to do it about 1 at the same time. I'm not sure. Okay. So there is that. Now I'm going to go ahead and punch my hole before I put anything on. I'm just trying to make sure I'm keeping my front and my back. I sealed this box up really good because I can't even find my seam, you guys. Okay, I think it's this one. Okay, so let's just put that in there, and you're just going to eyeball it and just pop your hole. Okay, and then I used the thicker braided linen trim and just feed that through there. You might have to cut it if it's your, and I cut it at a little bit of an angle, a sharp angle like that to help it feed through there. Just pull this over like this. And grab my scissors. I'm gonna cut way more than I need just because I want to make sure I have enough. And then I tied my little knot, and then just tie a bow. Okay, just like that. And we can trim those down if we need be. Then I took the linen trim and grabbed one of the little acorns. And we're just going to feed it on to the linen trim. I'm just going to cut that off. I'm going to tie it in a knot so I don't have to worry about it escaping off of there. And then I'm going to take both of these and keep them together. And then I'm just going to feed that. Let me grab I might have tied my little knot too tight, but I just took the one I designed, I took my pick tool and kind of put it underneath there. And then that helped to feed those through. Oh, you know what? Wait a second. Let me see. Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's stamp our sentiment. Sentiment goes on there too, you guys. Okay, so I'm using early espresso. Leave enough room for your hole punch. And then we'll just trim these down. I need to find my banner. No, I did not use my banner. Hold on a second. What did I use? Right here. The new, I don't know the name of this, so don't even ask, guys. The pick a banner, maybe? We have so many new products. It's so hard to keep up with the new names, you guys. But there's two that are very similar. I don't see my other one. This one, let me show you. There's two that's very similar. So this one is kind of a scalloped, and then that one's kind of a scalloped too. But these are great for bannering. They heard me every time I said I couldn't banner. And I think I might need to, yeah, I'm going to trim this down even way more. Okay, so let's try that again. And then I like to flip it over just to make sure I've got it straight. And then I'm going to do the same thing with both of these pieces of DSP. I'm just going to put them, and these I cut about 3/4 of an inch. And as you can see, I just kept them super long so I can trim them down to whatever size I need. And how I do that is I just line them all up. Get this one lined up. So I line them up this way, and then I just trim them. Then they're all the same size, okay? And then for the DSP ones, let me grab my glue. I like to use the Tombow for this because I want to be able to move this because I really wanted them laying a particular way in my head. So that's why I want to use my glue. Did I not bring my glue stand? I did not bring my glue stand back over here. So let me pick that up really quick and see, I can then move it because I really wanted them separated. So that the Tombow, the time that it gives you to move it, you have time to do that. And then let's see. I'm just gonna trim a smidge off of this because I want, yeah, something like that. So let's just put in. The glue's almost out, I think. So then let's just lay that kind of where you want it. I don't think I have to use that anymore, but I'll put some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back. I'm not going to put any at that end because I'm going to punch that hole here in a minute. I'm just trying to give the glue a little bit of time to dry on that before I do that. So let's go ahead and move on. We'll put this on the front. So just using Stampin' Seal. And then we'll just layer that right on the box front, right in the center. And once I'm done, you guys can take this off and go inside with your bone folder to make sure. I guess I could take this off now. We have it. And then even though I have that tied, you can still go in the little corner and then just push against your bone folder with your hand like that to make sure you have that. Or put it on first, you know, like I said you could. Then we'll take these two pieces and we're going to put the Mint Macaron piece on the Cajun Craze piece. Center that right in the middle. And then you can pop the back piece up with Cajun Craze if you want to. I just put it down with the seal. But I am, did you guys, oh, I thought that, I seen the color of my ink pad and I thought I left it open and I threw my dimensionals in there. I was freaking out just for about a half second. Okay, guys. Almost done. All we have to do is that sentiment here. I will try to come back on Friday and show you guys the trimmer, but if not, if for some reason I can't do it, I'm not sure what the rest of my week looks like, I will make sure that I show you guys next Wednesday on my Facebook Live. So I'm just going to eyeball it again and pop that hole. Okay, and then grab the linen thread. We're going to feed it through here first. Okay, one came out, so let me go back in. And then I pulled it kind of tight. You can leave it hang a little bit loose. I just kind of pulled mine tight. And then I'm just going to trim this so it'll maybe hopefully feed back through there for me. Let me pull up on that again with my pick your tool. Hopefully both of those will feed right through there like they did the first time. One of them is going to be stuck. There we go. So then just pull that up, kind of get it where you want it. And then you can just tie it in a knot. I think I actually did it different when I made the box. I think I did one at a time when I pulled them through. So I want this, oh, don't tie. Here, I'm going to redo it because that's not how I did it. And I don't like the way that looks. Now I got a knot and it's stuck. Okay, so let's try that again. You do one at a time, you guys. You only need one. Pull back up through there. So just feed one through there. You know what? I put Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of that and I didn't even have to because we're hanging it. Oh, I'm such a silly girl sometimes. I keep myself thoroughly amazed, you guys. Okay, and then just trim off the extra at the back that you don't want anybody to see. Okay, still didn't turn out too shabby with all my faux pas. Now you could use the Stampin' Dimensionals if you want to leave that like there and you don't want it to move, but I just messed up and put my dimensionals on there when I didn't have to. So there you guys go. That is your box for this week. What do you guys think? I'm going to hop over here and look at comments. Adrian, thank you for saying great coloring because I think I suck at coloring. Okay, thanks, Barb. Bridget, make sure that you comment or share and watch the replay, and then that will get you 2 entries into next week's prize patrol. Okay. Yeah, somebody commented they're waiting on the mini, the die trimmer. Thanks, Nancy. Thanks, Linda. You guys are the best. A girl couldn't ask for better friends than what I have with you guys. And in many of you I haven't even met face to face, but I feel like I have. You guys are honestly what keeps me going, let me tell you. I love sharing my stuff with you guys. Okay. Yeah, Darcy, those clips were $1 and you get 6 to 8, maybe 6 to 12. I can't remember. I just opened them up and dumped them in a little bin. And these two that I used today, I don't know where I threw them to now. These two that I used today, let me see if I can get my drawer open over here and I can try to count. It looks like there's 3 more, so maybe there's 5. I thought there was more than that, maybe 5 to 6, I would say. You know, Jan, I'm ready to get over this summer. She said she's ready. She's looking for fall. But I just clipped them. I have this little holder that I keep on I have one of those IKEA carts, and this hangs on my cart with like all my tools and stuff in there. And I just clipped them right on the side of there. I still need to do a craft room tour for you guys. I still haven't done that. And it's been like 2 years. Okay, guys, I am going to go. I unfortunately have to go to my daytime job. But with you guys helping share the video and all that kind of good stuff, hopefully I won't have to have my regular day job for too much longer. I'd really, that is my goal, you guys. That is my goal, is to be able to stay home and do this full time. This is my passion. It's what I love doing. I love Stampin' Up. They're a great company, and I just love sharing these ideas with you guys. I love having, it makes me so happy when I get the notifications that somebody has signed up for a retreat, they have signed up for my monthly kit club or one of my classes, because then it makes me feel like people like what I'm doing, they like what I'm putting out there, and it just makes me want to do more. So I'm going to go, guys. I will see you next Wednesday at 1 p.m., possibly this Friday, to show off the die cutting machine if I can fit it in. If not, I'll make sure I show you next Wednesday. Bye, guys. Be safe.